One of the classic stories I ever heard about. I was talking about funny things happening in serious places. Y'all probably have heard about this. But this preacher from Middle Georgia went down to South Georgia, to Alma, Georgia, to preach a funeral. It was in the middle of the summer. It was hot. It gets hot in Alma, Georgia in the middle of July. And it's one of these small Baptist churches where you got people lined up on the walls, people outside, people everywhere. Had the fans going, the funeral home advertising going, people fanning off. It was hot. And the family had come to this funeral director that morning and said, we've got an unusual request, and I know that we've told you to have the young man that's going to sing Amazing Grace at the funeral. But the family, the son-in-law came and said they've been talking about it, and they want you to sing Jingle Bells. They want him to sing Jingle Bells at the funeral. I said, are you sure? I said, they said that was her favorite song, and that's what they want sung. So he said, that's what they want. He talked to the young man that was going to sing. He had to go to school to find all the words of Jingle Bells, and he practiced it, in its dignified voice, dashing through the snow in a one heart, and, Jingle Bells. Can you imagine singing that at a funeral? But anyway, he stood up and he started singing that song, and the more he sung, the worse it got. People were looking down. They were shaking their heads. He sang verses that nobody never heard. He sung it for a long time. And he finally got through that song, and he was looking for a hole to go get in because he could see the expression on people's faces. At the graveside, the funeral director came up to him, had a funny look on his face. He said, son, I got something I need to tell you, that we made a terrible mistake. He said, what are you talking about? He said, well, I just found out the song that they wanted you to sing was Golden Bells. When they ring those golden bells. And they done sung Jingle Bells at that funeral. Last time I heard about that guy that was singing, he was working at a bar in Albany, Georgia. He never sung again after all that. The world ain't going to stop when you die, and we need to lighten up.